just look at it. When you go outside and look at it, you never get tired looking at the building. Getting the job and actually working the place, that was another bonus, because to actually say that you actually work in a place like this, and you say that I worked there, and especially for X amount of years I've done. I know people who's been here longer, but it's a fabulous building, fabulous place.
The Bird Gallery, I remember, which is now occupied by the dinosaur area. I used to love that. That, I think, is probably one of my most abiding memories of the whole museum.
Only the Smithsonian Museum in Washington has got a collection of fossils anything like as large as us. All the other places are much smaller. I mean, 150 years ago, places like Paris and Berlin had equally big collections, but they got static for various reasons, and we have surged ahead together with the Smithsonian in Washington. And as a result, people come here to work.
I'm the last joiner of the original joiners. The work-wise, we done virtually anything, and we worked on timber, mahogany, teak, oak. Because I use my hands, and the finished article is what I done, and you stand back, you feel proud about it. And we used to do a lot of work for scientists as well. If they got a specimen or something, they were going to transport it somewhere. We used to make a box for them, dovetail it. When I came here, like I said, we had about at least 15 or 18 joiners and 2 wood machiners. But gradually over the years, the joiners, when they retired and people left, they never replaced them.
What really interested me was the idea of a former world that's disappeared, and how you can walk around the countryside and imagine, in my case, I used to imagine, following the things I'd read, that the Midlands today, the English Midlands, were once a desert area. And it seems incredible that you could stand there in the middle of Birmingham kind of thing and imagine that as a bit of desert. And that's, I think, what captured my imagination in geology. This strand of interest in natural history just threaded its way through my life, but I never thought about it as something I would go into. My brother, we had a holiday when I was about 11 or 12 in Pembrokeshire, and we collected a lot of rocks and pebbles, brought them in here, and I'm picking up with that natural history interest.
When I say I love what I do, I love both what you might call the pure knowledge, almost like a chess problem, and also the interaction with the people. I mean, as opposed to going out and playing bowls or doing the Times crossword every day and just having lots of coffee mornings, it's really good being able to interact with a whole raft of people, of varying ages too. And it really, the fun of doing research, and particularly the kind of research and the kind of Earth period that I do, rather like doing a jigsaw puzzle with a third of the pieces missing. It's a mixture between art and science.
I would also say that what I tell people who are not in the immediate subject is sometimes say, but are you going in? Why are you going in? And why do you go in so often? I said, well, most artists don't stop painting, most composers don't stop composing, most musicians don't stop playing their violins or their oboes or whatever. Why should I stop doing science?